I ain't gotta share the live, yeah. I gotta share the live, yeah. I ain't gotta share the live, yeah. I gotta share the live, yeah, yeah. Share the live. I gotta share the live, yeah, yeah. Share the live. Share the live, yeah. I ain't gotta share the live, yeah. I gotta share the live, yeah. I ain't gotta share the live, yeah. Wait, hold on. What did Chief Keef say? Chief Keef said, "Watch it, ladies. He's gonna speak your language and be taking you in vacations to Haiti." Oh my god, bro! This is the first thing I got to see when I pull up. When I pull up to the stream, the first thing. The first can y'all like not slander me for 5 minutes, bro? I ain't even put the chats up. And please excuse me, I'm still a little. I've been improving while I'm still like under the weather, but you know, I just ask for a bit of patience. So, how well did I? How well is this? Okay, so those are good. Those are good. All right. Cool. So we Gucci, we good, we straight, we all we we good. Yeah, we good. We good. Looking, everything looking all. It's all good. Hold on, damn. Hold on, Pooh. Hold on, people pulling up. Like, hold on, who pulling up though? People pulling up though. Hey, who pulling up? Hey, people pulling. Did someone? People pulling up on me like that? Hey. Who pulling out like that though? Oh Lord. Whatchamacallit? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Oh, damn. Hold on. Yeah, y'all pulling up. Y'all pulling up on me like that. Hey, hold on. I didn't know y'all was gonna pull up on me like that. Hey, if y'all ain't here, I'm under the weather, but I still wanted to do the live. Say hello in the chat, man. Say hello. Say what's up. Say hello in the chat. We here kicking it. We cooling it. I'm thugging it out while I'm still under the weather. But I really wanted to do this because I really want to talk about what we want to talk about. So feel free to ask questions. If you're new here, my name is Big Mo, BITW. I am from Miami, Florida. I'm a Latin artist, which the music video just dropped today. Let's say I like to talk about a lot of different type of stuff. So, best in the world, baby. Oh, Greg Hislop, my dog.
Greg Hislop tipped $5. When Big Mo is under the weather, he slides under the covers with some honey dips, surrounded by Big Mo bitter pillows. Now with champagne spout.
What? What? First of all, big ups to Greg Hislop. Thank you so much for that donation. I appreciate it. And for those who want to donate, you'll see the Stream Elements bot just posted the where you can get your chats in, the donations, and get your chats up in here and stuff, all that good stuff. Chief Keef. Oh my god, I almost forgot to. Let me start recording this bit. All right. Chief Keef said Mo got the mono from kissing all the women at the club. Oh my god, bro. What the? Yo. What do y'all think I'm on, bro? What do y'all think I be on, bro? First of all, I'm an innocent individual. I'm a very innocent individual, right? W innocent Mo. Y'all gotta understand, bro. Y'all can't be assuming the worst. Y'all can't be assuming all the guilty things that I do not obviously don't be doing, by the way. But other than that, you guys want to you guys want to donate, get you got the TTS. Just know those are but donations are absolutely appreciated. I appreciate everyone that's in here for kicking it with your boy Big Mo. You guys could have been anywhere else in the world, but you decided to be here with your boy Big Mo, and is appreciated. Man, the NBA Finals is soon, bro. The NBA Finals, what is it, tomorrow? Yo. We got the NBA Finals going on tomorrow. Yo, we got Malachi Toney. Listen, first of all, shout out to my Pookie Bear, Malachi Toney. Well, anyone who plays for the Miami Hurricanes is automatically my Pookie Bear, right? So shout out to the Pookie Bears, and shout out to Rain. I know. Shout out to the homie Great Rain. I know Rain is so happy. He's probably the happiest. This is because it's like Great Rain. He wins no matter what. No matter who wins the NBA Finals, he's so, because those are literally both of his teams. I'm not too sure which one's one or which one's two. When it comes to San Antonio Spurs, New York Knicks, he probably will say he loves New York Knicks just a little bit more. But those are his two teams in the finals, so I don't know how much he can really lose. I don't know how upset he would. I don't even think he'll just be upset. I think he'll just be cheering no matter who scores, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, Greg Hislop say, "Hey, Big Mo is as innocent as a baby oil factory." Wait, wait, yo, whoa. Hey, yo, it's just boys being boys. It's just boys being boys. Booty queef, boys, booty queef. Just boys being boys. Booty queef, boys, booty queef. Just boys being boys. Or something like that. I still forgot to go on Twitter and share the live from here, bro. I forgot to share the live on Twitter. I gotta share the live. Yeah. Share the live. By the way, I appreciate it, bro. Listen, if you in here, I appreciate you guys, running the stream up. People pulling up in here like that, bro. I'm kind of shocked. I'm like, okay, y'all pulling up. Y'all pulling up for your boy Big Mo. I'm not mad at this, bro. I'm not mad at y'all pulling up. Got 9 people, bro. I'm not mad, bro. The only thing I can say, like the video. Make sure you hit the like button, and then say anything in the comments, say anything in the chat. We here, we kicking it, we cooling it, we having a good time. Ask me any questions. I know Chief Keef is working on some roast very soon. Hold on. All right, boom. Yeah. Make sure I charge this phone. Yeah, man. Shout out to all you guys watchers. Yeah, man. So just know it's much appreciated. Make sure to run this stream up. Ask me whatever you guys want to ask for. I remember what, I was wondering when it came to that, like, just first of all, I want to go on the New York Knicks run. Because it's not about the New York Knicks making the NBA Finals. It's how happy I was to see James Harden out the playoffs. James Harden needs to be he needed to be in Cancun early. And I know I had an argument with Gray Rain about whether he should be out the league or not. And I understand, like, okay, he didn't do anything illegal for him to need to be out the league. But I believe James Harden, his worth should be veteran minimum. He should only play for the veteran minimum. And anything, even if it's a penny above veteran minimum, it's highway robbery, bro. It is highway robbery. Whatever GM or president of basketball operations that signs a contract to pay James Harden a penny above veteran minimum, that GM or president needs to be fired. Straight up. Or fire that entire front office for allowing this to happen. Like, James Harden does not need to be getting any... He does not need a dollar, a penny above NBA veteran minimum. Because that's what... This is the same person they said was better than Dwayne Wade, bro. I know it's supposed to be Twitter. It's supposed to be the internet was trying to convince me that James Harden was better than Dwayne Wade. Of all people, an actual NBA Finals MVP who's also notorious for elevating in the playoffs a championship player who actually plays defense, who actually cares about basketball, who actually cares about the game, who actually wants to play, who actually wants to compete. Dwayne Wade. And people said James Harden better than him, bro. James Harden don't even like being in a film room. He just wants to be at a gentleman's club eating lemon pepper wings instead of being in the film room. And tried to convince everyone else that Chris Paul was a problem, that Russell Westbrook was a problem, that Kevin Durant was a problem. Because they say, hey, we should actually study film. He said, no, I am the system. What? Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. That's what I would like. What? I'm like, yeah, you the system? You just want to be at gentleman's club instead of being in the film room? You want to be out late? Veteran minimum. Pay him the veteran minimum, bro. That's all he should be worth, bro. Just to not care about basketball when it comes down to it, bro. Just a Euro step and hoping the refs call the foul. Just to do his double, triple traveling step back. Just to do his double, triple traveling step back. And he wants to say other people are the problem and not him. No, dog. No. I was about to say I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry, bro. I'm absolutely not sorry. James Harden needs to be anywhere where the playoffs are not. So if the playoffs are going on, James Harden needs to be home spectating, or he's probably not even going to spectate because that's too much film watching. So he just needs to be home somewhere chilling and leave the playoffs to people who actually care about basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what James Harden needs to do. Leave the playoffs to people who actually care about playing the game of basketball. Don't ever compare that man to Dwayne Wade, bro. Who actually has a statue at an organization. Dwayne Wade has a statue when James Harden put on a fat suit. You know what I'm saying? Greg Hislop said, had to give you some love on the local radio station. Gonna hit the sack. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Greg Hislop. Oh Lord, Oh Lord, what did you do this? Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Hold on, let me see what you did. What the hell? Yo, I'm a little sick, but the stream must go on God. And why do I know Chief Keef is making a meme right now? Yo, I ain't missing that. Yo, hey, hey, on God, though. On God. I didn't even lie. I ain't even lie. I ain't even lie. I was right. I was like, bro, I know Chief Keef up to something, bro. Chief Keef up to no good, bro. I know when Chief Keef up to no good when I see one, dog. Easy fella, what up? W roast. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I actually do love roast. Like sometimes on my spare time, I'm actually like looking back at some of the roast and some of the memes and the memes roast that people do on me, like or make about me. I do like to like look back at them and just have a good laugh on my spare time when I'm offline or doing other stuff, like or if I'm out and about. I look back at the memes and the memes roasting me out, and I just get like I just randomly laugh. I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe they did this to me, bro. I'm like, oh damn, he really got me on this one, bro. Oh, damn, I got on this one. Like every time when people make roasts, like I be looking back at it like a good amount of times. So, hey man, it is what it is, bro. I ain't like the memes when people roasting me or just comics or whatever, the photoshops and stuff, right? Those are actually like some of my favorites. Like I love to, I mean, because I also know people are, this is good intentions, people are making those with love, so so it don't really mean much to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I love that, man. Shout out to Speedy and Easy Fella said, hope you're well, and everyone. Yes sir. Easy Fella says some of the photoshops are hilarious from the CC local radio station. Yo, they be hilarious, bro. Yo, bro. I always say when it comes to the local radio station, um, like it be making my day when people donate the memes that roast me. I be loving. I'm like, oh my! I said those make my whole work shift. When people donate on the local radio station, on the CC local radio station, I can say the locals platform. I could say that. So that me and Bills can show the meme on stream. I'll be like, I always have like I get the biggest smile. I'm like, yes, I'm like, that's my favorite part of the shift. My favorite part of the shift is like looking through the locals chatting. And I was like, yo, so when someone donated, and I know Quick Slap is of course notorious with, when he's like down there, he wingman to the ladies. Speedy ass, how did you feel about Clash in Italy? I told you Roman was going to win. I told you Roman Reigns was going to win. I knew it. I mean, I'm a big fan of Jacob Fatu. I'm a huge fan of him. It's just not his time yet. For world champion? He's excellent. He's amazing. I just didn't see WWE pulling that trigger on Jacob Fatu just yet. He's world championship material. I think he's main event material. I mean, he's obviously main event, but it's definitely main event material. He's big time. I just knew WWE was not going to pull that trigger just yet. Just yet. Just give it just a little more time. And I hope Jacob Fatu is just a little more patient. Just a little bit more patient. But he's got it. He's got it. And me, as a I'm a wrestling fan, through and through. But I'm also I always think about the long term. And I'm always thinking about, the long term is the most important. The long term has to be more important than anything. So, I'd rather not microwave it with Jacob Fatu. Let it simmer. Let the hype simmer some more. Marsh, what up? So yeah, bro, I be loving the photoshops and stuff, bro. So yes, Chief Keef, that even means you. You, Grios, quick slap. Who else? I mean, there's one chest, of course. I can't with that. Komu. I be looking back at the memes you guys be making, and I be like, okay, I like I on my off time, like if I'm like, yeah, this is funny. Launch said W1 chess. Oh yeah, by the way, shout outs to my cousin Static Don't Miss. He made this ring because Static Don't Miss, he made a 3D printer. Marsh said W quick slap in Komu, yes sir. W1 chess, yes sir. Oh snap, FNF Speed, what up? Shout out to my cousin Static Don't Miss, because he has got a 3D printer on his birthday. He bought a 3D printer on his birthday. So he basically made rings for like all the homies. So he kind of like made like a spinner. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Static Don't Miss. I ain't gonna lie, I love it. So I ain't gonna lie, I've been like fidgeting with this for a minute. I just even times I'm just like messing with it. So shout out to Static. For those who don't know, that's Bill's brother. Also the right hand man. Thing's spinning, bro. Damn. That thing's spinning though, bro. I was like, that thing's spinning though, bro. Marsh says, shout out to Mo eating some salad with Dinkleberries on his birthday. Wow. And it was like, oh Lord, nah, Chief Keef, what? Hey yo, what the hell? What the hell is this? What? Mo's lemon pepper confessions? What? What the hell? What the hell? Mo's lemon pepper? What? Now, girl, I gotta be honest. I like white meat. The chicken, I'm talking about the chicken. What? Bruh, what? What on earth? What on earth? What on earth? Yo, y'all remember when I said I'm a picky eater and a lot of people didn't believe it? Remember when I said that? I actually don't like lemon pepper. It's like lemon pepper seasoning, lemon pepper flavored. So, like lemon pepper wings, I actually don't like it. I don't. It don't really like tickle the pickle. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever I get the chance, I try to avoid like lemon pepper anything. Like it doesn't matter where it's from. If it has lemon pepper, 10 times out of 10, I'm gonna say no, bro. Like I'm not. I know it's a very unpopular opinion. A lot of people are like, what? And then other people are like, bro, you too big. Ain't no way you picky. I promise you, dog. I promise you, bro. I'm pretty picky. I know it doesn't look like it. I know if there's anything I do not look like, is a picky eater, but I am actually. Contrary to very popular belief, I'm pretty picky. And so lemon pepper chicken, like just lemon pepper seasoning, I don't like it. I don't want it in my food. Not into it. I would never be into it. You're not avoiding. Oh Lord. Let's see what else we got going on. Like grills got something cooked up. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot. I gotta explain. I gotta explain this before some people get the wrong idea because I posted it. Um, what was that? Before there'll be some misunderstandings going on up in here. Um, what was I gonna say? All right, channel. You guys, you got some hot tea for your throat. Remember to tea bag the water after it's done steeping. Yeah, I already got the tea right here. I made some tea. Also some orange juice on the side. Between tea and some orange juice. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right. Oh Lord, Chief Keef gonna. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, what did Chief Keef do this to? What? What on earth? What on earth? What on earth? It said, gotcha, it doesn't tickle the pickle. No, girl, I like what? Jamaican jerk barbecue flavor. Hey, big mo. Nah, he pulled the switcheroo. What? No, now that I think about it, it's kind of. This kind of look like a Grails production, or or maybe it's a Grails collaboration. Although I like the little sparkle on the wink though. I love that's the sparkle on the wink. That's as Big Mo as it gets. I ain't gonna lie, that's as Big Mo as it gets. Shout out to the sparkle on the wink. Ding. So yeah, man. First of all, I just want to say. First of all, I want to say thank you for everyone who's up in here. I just want to say up in here, I want to thank everyone who's been here. You guys could have been anywhere else in the world, but you decided to be. You decided to be here with your boy Big Mo, and it's absolutely appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Chief Key said, Mo, can you not tell you are in a strip club? Yeah, I could tell. I could tell. I knew that. Yeah. By the way, where else was I? I forgot what else I was thinking. What else I was saying about. I was thinking a lot of things at like one time. By the way, shout out to Haiti. Making the presence known and felt. I know it's just it's just an exhibition. But still, man, giving the people to be happy about, showing something against New Zealand. I'm just, I was like watching like a good amount of bits and pieces of it. I was doing a lot of preparation in between a couple things at the same time. But shout outs to Haiti making the presence felt 4-0 against 4-0 against New Zealand. I loved it. I'm so damn happy seeing Haiti like show out, show that we not trash, bro. We not as trash as people think we is, man. We got a little something in us, man. We got a little something in us, man. We got heart, we got pride, we got power. You know what I'm saying? It's feeling like a Haitian version of Cool Runnings, although soccer ain't new in Haiti, but still, like, we got son. We can Haitians. We can do a little soccer too. We could play a little soccer too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm so happy, bro. I'm so proud, bro. I wish I was there. It was right in my backyard too, bro. I wish I was there, but I have other plans to do with my money. There's a lot of things I'm saying no to. So the Haiti exhibition that they have with New Zealand, and then this Friday they're going against Peru. I would have loved to, but man, I can't. I got things to. It's not like I do. I have to make. I have to make difficult decisions with my money. That's all it is, man. That's all. That's all it is, bro. I just Now where was I? What what we think you mean by spending your money wisely is that you're avoiding from paying additional downloadable content for Crimson Desert. Wow. Bro, yes, no, 6-7. Bro, first of all, that's the beauty of Crimson Desert. They actually just keep giving and giving and giving, and they're not asking for any extra money in return. So that's the beauty of Crimson Desert. They just keep giving and giving and giving. More and more and more. You're getting more content. All right, here's more of this. More fixes, more content, more upgrades. What and without asking no extra cost. So shout outs to Crimson Desert for that. I miss Crimson Desert though. I miss it. I miss Crimson Desert. I miss Crimson Desert every day. I've been dreaming about Crimson Desert, especially even though I beat it, you know, I still be like, I be thinking about it, I be dreaming about it. I still watch a bunch of videos on YouTube about it. Man, 260 something hours, or about 260 hours, yeah, on Crimson Desert until I finally beat it, bro. I miss that game every day. I still want to keep playing it. I still think about it, man. When I say one of the most generational games I've ever played, I said, something just told me about Crimson Desert. Something told me, yo, you want to play and stream that one. That's the one you want to play and stream. That is the one. Something told me and I knew it, bro. I said, I think we have a generational game in our hands, bro. And who would have thought I was right? Although I didn't anticipate I was going to witness the greatest development team and the greatest gaming company in the video game industry today. I did not expect that. That I did not see coming. I was not expecting Pearl Abyss to be the best video game company, probably the best video game company I've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie. I can't find a video game company, the way a game was handled, the way a post-launch was handled, the way they responded to feedback and criticism. Pearl Abyss might be the greatest company in video game history. And as for the year 2026, I'm already putting in my vote right now. I don't care about GTA 6, bro. I don't care. Crimson Desert's the game, is my game of the year. Is the game of the year. Is my game of the year. I know Crimson Desert's not going to win game of the year. I know it's not going to win it. But it's my game of the year, bro. I don't give a damn about GTA 6, bro. Because I know Rockstar won't do it like that. the way Pearl Abyss did it, the way Pearl Abyss treated a video game, Rockstar, they can't and they won't do it like that. They don't have the willingness. They have the ability, but they don't have the willingness. They don't have that heart. They don't have that dedication. Not like that. Because making the most amount of money and meeting quota is top priority above actual, like, what do the players want? What does the customer want? Pearl Abyss said, what do the players want? What do the gamers want? What does the community want? And let's listen to criticism. Fair or unfair, let's listen. Rockstar don't have that heart, bro. I'm not sorry, bro. Rockstar don't have that kind of heart. They not doing it like that, bro. They not gonna do it like that. Pearl Abyss, they did it like that. And there is no other company that has a comparison. There's no other game I could compare it to. Crimson Desert is literally the only one of its kind. The only other things you could possibly compare it to is MMOs, which you have to constantly pay monthly. I mean, they'd be worth it. But still, constant updates like that, I ain't gonna lie, Rockstar, they don't have it. They don't have that heart, bro. They're not gonna do it like that, bro. They won't do it like that. They not like that. They not. They just not. They just not. They not like that. They're not gonna do it like that, bro. I promise you. Sound like what a paid Crimson Desert sponsor streamer would say. Oh Lord. These are the Mo rants and Mo banters, W. You know, I haven't done this in a minute. This episode is sponsored by BigMoBITW.shop. Hi, my name is BigMoBITW, and I have a message for you. Your sweethearts, they need you. They need to cuddle up with you. They need all of the sweetness. They need all of the Eskimo kisses. And they need you right now. But you're not alone. I got your back. Hi, my name is BigMoBITW. And I would like to tell you about the greatest invention in the history of cuddling and sweethearts. BigMoBITW pillows. Available right now at BigMoBITW.shop. Because listen, look what happened. When you get these pillows, you get to hold it, you get to cuddle with it, you get to do all the Eskimo kisses with it. You can say all the sweet names, you can say all the pet names, you can say all the baby names while cuddling with your sweethearts, with your cuddly wuddly, shrimpy whoopie bear, strawberry banana, blueberry muffin pie, birthday cake. When you're cuddling with your sweethearts with BigMoBITW pillows, available right now at BigMoBITW.shop. So one more time, don't forget to cuddle up and snuggle up with your sweethearts with BigMoBITW pillows. Available right now at BigMoBITW.shop. That is BigMoBITW.shop. And thank you, BigMoBITW shop, for sponsoring this episode. I can do that in a minute. It's been a minute since I did that. It's been a hot. What am I talking? It's been a hot minute since I did that. Actually, no. Right here. I don't want the darkness. So yeah, man. But big up. It's still hard to sing all the way. I know I'm trying to. Yeah. I should be resting. I could be resting. I would be resting. I ought to be resting. But I was like let me put um so yeah, man. All right. Shout outs. I just man, shout out to one of my crush. I just I ain't gonna tell. I got a really big crush on her. I'm like slowly getting to know her though. Just she's so sweet. Although I think she really been polite to me, but she's so sweet. I had to tell her. I had to tell her. I said, "Yo, just please call me more Moses." She can call me Moses anytime. I ain't gonna tell her. I ain't gonna tell her how much I got crush on her though. I ain't gonna tell her. But goddamn. What was I at though? Oh, I forgot to. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to. I forgot I gotta promote it. I forgot I gotta do a little promotion. And by the way, I want to thank everyone. I've said it before. I'm gonna say it some more. I want to thank everyone who's up in here, who's been up in here. You guys could have been anywhere else in the world, but you decided to be here with your boy Big Mo. And just know it is absolutely, positively appreciated. A bunch. So yeah. Yeah. You know, let me. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, let's see what. Oh, right. I remember. I remember this. I remember this. Oh. 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 Ooh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Let's make business boom. I had to make decisions. I had to make decisions. I gotta make priorities up in here. All right. By the way, I'm so proud to see my music video. I'm proud to see people liking it, people enjoying it. And yeah, man, I have put so much of my heart and soul into it, and I hope people been liking the music video. I hope people been enjoying. And yeah, for some people it's a surprise. Some people it's a shock. They're like, "What? This is Mo? What is this? Like, hold on. Since when did this happen?" Yes, this is something I've been doing for a while. I've been keeping, especially the music video. I've been keeping that under wraps. Shout outs to Icy. This was her vision. She was the director of it. Shout out to Detox giving me a helping hand. Shout out to Jay Breeze also giving a helping hand. And of course, Grails also saw the vision. And shout outs to I hope I get this right. Maybe Trill Wave. They provided their services that was greatly needed when it came to especially the editing, putting this all together to make this all possible. So, and shout out to everyone that's been showing love, and I see it. Just know I've been appreciating it. So make sure when you go to the video, say anything in the comment section, especially to that music video, and say anything in the comment section, and it's greatly appreciated. So big ups to everyone that's been involved, man. Chief Key said the music video was fire. The water on the sheets was funny. I was howling. Is this a delete? Oh Lord, what is? Oh Lord, what is Chief Keef on? Oh Lord. Oh Lord, what is Chief Keef on now? Oh Lord. Yo. Yo. Nah. Yo. Yo. Nah. 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 Big Mo's amazing, perfectly squished ball, big mouth pillows. What? What? Sleeping, cuddling, relaxing, squish it, hug it, love it. What? BigMoSquishBall.com. That's crazy. Big comfort, bigger love, big mouth energy. What? Wait, hold on. What the? What in? Nah. Queen Baddie, I need it. Lovely later. Pillows cup. Mo's world. Copped. What? I think my man Big Mo always got the ideas. What? What? Nah. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nah. That's crazy. Nah, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, this is story worthy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's gotta. Yo. That's crazy. Nah, that's crazy. Nah. The perfect gift for your beautiful lady. Wow, get you, dog. That's crazy. You know what? That's going on the story, bro. That's going on the story, bro. That's crazy. Bro. Oops. Hold on, I'm making this right now. I'm speaking this into existence for you. That's crazy. Bruh. What music should I put on it? Uh. Oh. Oh Lord. Oh my God. Yo. Oh Lord. Aw. Aw. Oh. Yo. All right. All right. All right. No. Said quick slap. Where are you, Grails? Where's your mo meme? Oh Lord. I know. I know. I know. I know. Grail. I know. Grails. He's just looking. He's doing his best, bro. Where was I? Excuse me. What was I gonna say? Uh. Shout out to Haiti. Big shout out to Haiti. Shout out to the Zoes. We zoed up. We zoed up. We zoed out. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We zoed up. We zoed up. We zoed out. We zoed up. We zoed out. What? Hold on. All right. John was just tune in. Who did you predict for the finals? Um, I know I didn't necessarily give a exact prediction, and I always said that I'm glad that I think this is just a good finals for basketball in general. If I was to make a prediction, I think my final prediction I'm going for, not like I'm going for, but I believe New York Knicks would win in 6 games. In game 6, that's what I believe. I believe, San Antonio Spurs is going to give a good fight. I don't believe there's going to be even blowouts, even to game 6. I don't see blowouts happening. It's going to be a fight. And my biggest question will be, how will Jalen Brunson handle being guarded by Victor Wembanyama? And there's going to be times that matchup will happen. There's going to be a time Victor Wembanyama will be on Jalen Brunson. And how will Jalen Brunson respond? Now, I believe Jalen Brunson has the ability to get a few plays on Victor Wembanyama because he has a skill set very similar to Steph Curry and Kyrie Irving when it comes to like just that finesse and creativity and how good they respond to challenges like a size of Wemby. Kyrie Irving looks for someone like with that kind of skill set, he looks to take on that challenge. Steph Curry also looks to take on that challenge. We've seen him take on that challenge. I see Jalen Brunson taking on that challenge. So how does Jalen Brunson do toe-to-toe against Victor Wembanyama? Will say a lot. I don't care how opposite of positions they are. I know Victor Wembanyama is going to be put on Jalen Brunson, and Jalen Brunson's going to have to respond. So that's what I'm really going to be looking at. Like how well is Jalen Brunson going to respond when Victor Wembanyama's in front of him? John said, isn't it kind of scary, the prospect of Wemby injury? I think the San Antonio Spurs their system has done an amazing job of protecting Wemby. A lot of times protect him from himself, because one of the biggest obstacles that you have to protect players from is their own selves. So I'm sure Victor Wembanyama would love to be out there a lot more than he is, but that's the problem, or that can be a problem. And so the coaching staff has to make the difficult types of decisions, but the most necessary decisions at the same time, for not just the protection of Wemby, but the protection of Wemby long term. So, and then see what happens if they unleash him like one game, That's why like Luke Cornett's block on Hartenstein was so important, because Wemby needed that time on the bench. He needed that time. So if the bench players can give Wemby some time on the bench, that's going to play a big part. John said it'll be a good game just to see that matchup. Yes. When people think about the NBA Finals, a lot of people are thinking, how it's gonna be like when Mitchell Robinson against Wemby or Karl Anthony Towns against Wemby. I said the real head-to-head matchup that's gonna tell me a lot is Jalen Brunson against Wemby, toe to toe, face to face. Jalen Brunson on offense, Wemby on defense. Of course, not the other way around. That's not gonna happen. But let's say Jalen Brunson on offense. Jalen Brunson is going to see Victor Wembanyama on defense. He's going to see him toe to toe. And Victor Wembanyama is going to be like, bonjour, what are you going to do? Like, what you going to do? Bonjour, sacre bleu. Like, I don't know. However they be talking. C'est pour toi. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? And then Jalen Brunson got to do something. And you got to do something before do something. And so we got to see how Jalen Brunson responds to that matchup. And that's how Jalen Brunson responds is going to tell me a lot. And I think Jalen Brunson needs to win at least, not all of it, or at least maybe less than half of those matchups. If Jalen Brunson wins maybe 30 to 40% of the head-to-head matchups between him and Victor Wembanyama, I like New York Knicks' chance. Jalen Brunson ain't going to get him every time. But if you could get him a few times, that's huge. That's huge. It doesn't matter what type of shot it is. Whether it's a mid-range, three-pointer, layup. If you win any head-to-head matchup, if Jalen Brunson wins any head-to-head matchup against Wemby, it's huge. Huge. Because now it's going to be hard for Wemby to actually focus on, the other bigs matchup between Mitchell Robinson or Karl Anthony Towns. It's going to be hard. Or OG Anunoby, that's the other one. So we have all of that to think about. You know what I'm saying? So what was that? Yeah. Yo, it's so funny. ESPN Central America showing highlights of Haiti, bro. Yo, shout out to ESPN Central America. Y hablo español, así que puedo entender ESPN Centroamérica. But shout out to ESPN Central America showing highlights of Haiti. I love it. I'm happy. Estoy orgulloso para ver mi país, mi cultura en ESPN Centroamérica. Yo estaba riendo, pero me alegro que están mostrando amor para Haití. Yo, I love it. It's that I think it's cool. They didn't have to. They had no obligation to do that. there's no obligation for Central America, for ESPN Central America to be showing love to Haiti the way they doing it. But I'm not mad, bro. Or maybe they're also just covering sports in general. But it is huge, bro. Because it is huge because no matter what, it's one thing to say, Haiti and Latin America. I'm like, no, it's not just Haiti and Latin America. I mean, just understand the point when I say Haiti and Latin America. Yes, I know Haiti is Latin America. I know. But it's because a lot of Latin America, they actually don't teach the actual fact that Haiti is the first in Latin America. So Haiti is just as Latin America as anyone in Latin America, but not only just as Latin America, it is the first. Don't be mad at me. Don't shoot the messenger. That's just the truth. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at the truth. Be mad at history if you mad, or you're probably not mad. And shout out to you for not being mad. But so yeah, man. Speedy. Speedy said, "Did you know Chad Gable was El Grande Americano?" I had no clue, bro. I had no clue. I didn't think. My first guess was, I thought it was Mark Henry. I thought Mark Henry was El Grande Americano because I wasn't far off. It kind of, you kind of saw, if you saw like a side by side with El Grande Americano and Mark Henry, and you watch like the promos and Mark Henry's promos, it's not far off. You know what I'm saying? So I that's what I thought. Like, Mark Henry was my first guess. I'm like, I see, and I was like, and I every time I see El Grande Americano, I was like, Mark Henry, you can't fool me. I see what's going on up in here. You can't fool me. I've been here before. I wasn't born last night. I swear it was Mark Henry. So when I heard it was Chad Gable, I was like, what? No. I was like, bro. I'm like, damn. I got swerved. I just got swerved. It was crazy. Ms. Dawn. I gotta share the live, yeah. I gotta share the live, yeah. I gotta share the live, yeah. Share the live, yeah. Share the live. I gotta share the live, yeah. Share the live. I gotta share the live, yeah. 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 Share the live, yeah. Share the live. Share the live, yeah. Share the live. I gotta share the live, yeah. I gotta share the live, yeah. Share the. Why are those bits not registering on the? Hold on. Why was? Hold on. What is this now? Let me see something. What's going on up in here? Let me check something real quick. Just like that was odd. Share the live. Share the live, yeah. Share the live. Oh, yeah. Ooh. I made sure not to block those. Huh. That's odd. Miss Dom. Oh, whoops. Whoops. I'm sorry, I made like a technical oopsies. All right. Let's see what Grills is on. What the hell? Oh Lord, hey. Oh Lord, what? What? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. When Big Mo pulls up to birthday dinner with the serious appetite, I'm about to demolish that cake like it's dinner. Oh Lord. Hey, hold on. I know what he did here, bro. I know what he did here. I know what you did. I see what you did there, Grails. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Grails. I ain't mad at you, dog. Sensational. I mean, allegedly. I see what you did there, Grails. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Grails. Just know I see what you did there. I ain't mad at it, though. That dude looks sensational. No cap on God. No cap on God. On God, no cap. No cap on God. No cap on God. On God, no cap. No cap on God. I ain't gonna lie, that dude look hella sensational, bro. By the way, I'm seeing more people joining into the live. Yo, don't be afraid of saying something if you in the live. Don't be afraid to say hello in the chat. Don't be afraid to say what's up. We here kicking it, cooling it, relaxing it. We trying to just have some good vibes. You see me? So ain't no need to be afraid of me. Right, oh, what was what we doing today? It's a random banter stream. I'm still getting better though. You see me? W random banter stream. I forgot I ain't posted. I forgot I ain't posted. Yeah. I am feeling better. I'm kind of able to sing, but kind of sort of. What in the world? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was you. What the hell is you? What the hell is you? What the hell? Don't worry about the faces I'm making. By the way, this is all allegedly. You see me? This is all allegedly. W allegedly. Okay, where was I? Yeah, bro, y'all in live. Yo, don't be afraid to say what's up. Don't be afraid to say hello to your boy Big Mo, man. Don't be afraid to say hello to me, bro. I should really be trimming these nails, bro. Nails need to be trimmed. But oh well. Yeah, bro, we here, we came in, cooling it, relaxing it. We here having a good time. You see me? Where was I? Why won't you show the please be gentle doc one? No. So, anywho, bro. NBA Finals. I think, you know, this because the San Antonio Spurs are hungry, but they're so young. Sometimes a little too young. I think experience by the end of the day, some sort of experience, not so much experience. Because there's sometimes I do believe there's a limit on experience, but sometimes there's some experience is going to play a part. Some experience is going to like play a part, and New York Knicks have already been through the worst. They have already had plenty experience. I believe now is their time. Like I believe New York Knicks is their time. For the San Antonio Spurs, for a lot of them, besides Harrison Barnes, this is their first time. It was a lot of their first times in the playoffs, which they did so excellent, by the way. And then, you know, I believe it was a 100% fair win. Against it was a fair, well, the win. I was gonna say it was a fair win for the San Antonio Spurs, but I think San Antonio Spurs got screwed more in the series and still won anyway. So it was more unfair against the Spurs when they were going against OKC, and they still won out of that. But and then I mean they got one. San Antonio Spurs is one of the best systems in basketball. You know, up there, the front office running everything. Greg Popovich, who's one of the smartest, one of the most brilliant minds in the history of basketball, one of the greatest coaches in the history of basketball. And you know, that system is ran with such a tight ship. I mean, it's not surprising if Spurs win. I wouldn't be so shocked either. And, Victor Wembanyama, that is the best prospect. He was the best prospect prior to the NBA since LeBron James, and I believe he's already living up to that hype. I believe Victor Wembanyama is already living up to that hype. Being the best prospect since LeBron James, yeah. And I mean, to the finals the third year in his first time in the playoffs. Sometimes, because it's more than just body, it's also his mind, and he has a mind, the will, he wants it. He loves the game. He loves it. His time is coming. It's just, I think the New York Knicks is just right now, today. I believe it's New York Knicks time. That's a lot of chemistry they have together. A lot of them got a couple of years together. The only change was the coach. John said you would be a sick sports commentator, Mo. I know. I would be. I know I'd be a fire, bro. I'd be a fire sports commentator. My only issue is, bro, I'm not holding back, bro. Like, I don't care what the popular opinion says. You be surprised, bro. Like, who else be? Cause I said earlier, bro, when I was bashing James Harden, and I'm not just bashing James Harden, bro. I 100% believe what I'm saying about James Harden. The man should not be playing a regular contract, bro. James Harden should be getting paid veteran minimum. And any team, like if James Harden makes a penny above veteran minimum, it's highway robbery, bro. Highway robbery. I don't care what anyone. It's James Harden. So at some point, bro, names shouldn't play that much of a part, especially when we're trying to build a winning organization. I don't care about your name. Hell, if your prime was what? We're in 2026. Your prime was what? 8 years ago. And you were known as a choke artist in your prime. In your prime. And you a choke artist 8 years after your prime? You are worth a veteran minimum, not a penny more. It's either pay James Harden veteran minimum, not a penny more, or you better start learning Chinese, bro. Ni hao. Ni hao. You better start downloading the Red Note app. Oh God, bro. Even Harden's stats are fraudulent, bro. Because even his stats are fraudulent because he was one of those that relied so heavy on the referees and did the double, triple travel step back, bro. And the refs like turning a blind eye, bro. But if someone else does the same double, triple travel step back, they blowing that whistle. James Harden does his double, triple travel world tour step back. They don't blow not a whistle in sight, bro. They just let it go off, bro. I'm like, oh yeah, that's where his stats came from, bro. Your teammates are trying to tell you, hey, let's watch film and learn something. He said, nah, I want to go to the gentleman's club and eat lemon pepper wings, bro. Instead, bro. But you're telling me the teammates the problem, bro, and you're the system? Get out of here, dog. And I'm paying you how much? I'm paying you how much to fold? Nah, dog. Absolutely not, dog. So when I'm making comments like that, like that's, comments like that are not acceptable. Like being honest is not acceptable. It's not acceptable to be like brutally honest, man. Especially there's like a big brotherhood and they all like to protect each other. And they damn sure hate, if there's anything like the players community hate the most, is when you pocket watch. Dog, I think it's the worst thing. If someone's pocket watching with a fair critique, this is my organization paying you. My organization paying you. I'm not paying you to fold and not care about basketball. So, that's why I don't. There's times it's not that I don't pocket watch with my Miami Heat. Is that I believe a lot of players in my Miami Heat been getting paid, pretty accordingly well. And they actually care. I don't see nothing about effort. There's no questions of effort with my Miami Heat. So whatever a lot of those guys been getting paid, how much Tyler Herro getting paid, how much Bam getting paid, I can't pocket watch, bro. I'm like, y'all, I'm sure y'all getting paid pretty handsomely and y'all deserve it. A lot of people I would have kept Jimmy Butler. I wanted to keep Jimmy Butler. That was, say what you want. That what Jimmy Butler brought, the effort he brought, I wanted that. That I needed that. I loved that. That screamed Miami. I would have paid him. Others may have disagreed. I don't know. I wanted Jimmy Butler. It is what it is. But no matter what, there was no question of effort. James Harden is notorious for having the least amount of effort and least amount of care for the game of basketball. And then he only cares about money. Once he finds out he's not getting the max dollar, he's not getting overpaid, he wants to put on a fat suit. Another biggest problem about James Harden, bro. Daryl Morey has his problems as a GM and as someone who runs. I understand the problems that comes with Daryl Morey. And Daryl Morey is the one person I would never hire to run any basketball organization because of his philosophy on how he looks at the game of basketball. But to keep it 100, Daryl Morey, you were his guy. He loved you more than anything. If there was any person who defended you and cared about you and wanted you to get the money more than anyone, was Daryl Morey. If there was one person who believed in you more than anything else in the world, it was Daryl Morey. Daryl Morey did his damnness to sacrifice everything for you, bro. And you go out in public and say that he's a liar, bro. Bro, you ungrateful. I won't repeat what I just said in my head, bro. I can't repeat that on live right now on some of these platforms. But dog, to the one person who actually believed in you, no matter how much the rest of the world was against you, and you out in public calling him a liar, bro. Bro, you deserve veteran minimum, bro. You deserve a penny above veteran minimum, or you should be in China, bro. I barely think you should be in the league. But if I had to say, well, you didn't do anything illegal. The only reason why I'm not saying you shouldn't be out the league is because you ain't do nothing illegal. That's it. But if you're gonna be in the league, veteran minimum. If not, go to China. You don't want to do that, just retire, bro. You got more than plenty of time to go to all the gentlemen's clubs you want, to eat as much lemon pepper wings you want. You could skip as much film room as you want. To badmouth and slander the one person that cared about you the most, the one person that defended you the most, the one person that went out to bat for you the most, the one person that sacrificed his job and career for you the most. Daryl Morey, that's who you slander, bro. Daryl Morey has different problems that I disagree with. If I'm an owner of an organization, I would never hire Daryl Morey as running any basketball organization. But James Harden, you are the biggest reason why I wouldn't hire Daryl Morey, because Daryl Morey would say that you are needed for any winning team. Daryl Morey would say that you help any team get better. Daryl Morey would say that you play winning basketball. Daryl Morey would say that you are a winner, bro. And I would fire Daryl Morey for saying these words. But you are slandering Daryl Morey for defending you. I don't want to hear none of that, bro. What are we doing? Are you serious? Like what is we? That's when I say biting the hand that feeds you. Shoot, James Harden, put James Harden's face on that definition, bro. The one person that went out to bat for you, and that's who you slandering out in public like that, bro. The only reason why you should slander Daryl Morey is for believing in you. That's the only reason why you should slander Daryl Morey, because he believed in you, and no one should. Nobody should believe in you, though. I don't care about your prime, bro, with the double, triple travel world tour step back. I don't care, dog. I don't care. Bro, what are we doing, bro? You ungrateful. You lucky I'm on YouTube and Twitch, bro. That's all I'm finna say, man. Can't be cursing up in here, bro. Trying to have me curse. Just some things I can't say, bro. I'm trying not to curse, bro. Big Mo rant, bro. I should give myself a Don DeMarco. Don DeMarco. But yeah, man. Chief Key saying that's where the lemon pepper wings meme came from. On God. Let's see. Ooh. Shout out to business booming, by the way. Business booming. Bro, that was a W rant, bro. I went crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I can't wait to. Oh. Oh Lord. Hold on. Hold on. Work just called me. Give me a second. Well, you know what? While at work just uh um yeah, small local radio station. Oh, One Chess, what up? One Chess, what up? Yes, sir. Oh yeah, I was just One Chess, I was just saying earlier, like because we was shouting you, I was giving you some W's. I was telling people one of my favorite things I like to do is on when I have like an extra minute or extra time, I like to look back at some of like the memes roasting me in the photoshops, the roasting photoshops. I like to look back at it just to have a good laugh. Those are like my favorite. Those are like my favorites. Uh, One I love, of course, I love seeing it here. I love seeing it here, and then or when people donate like the well, you know, when we're doing the show at the local radio station, when people are donating the memes roast, like especially like Quick Slap. So when it's showing like the Mo roast on stream at the radio station, oh man, I sometimes I shed a tear. I was like, it's it's beautiful, it's perfect, I love it. Or like photoshopping me on like one of the girls that's like most likely my type on the panel. I was like, yo. But even ones that I see like from the local radio station, I like to screenshot it just to send it to my phone, to send it to myself, just so I can look at it offline or something like just. And I'll be like, oh, I love it. You know, so yeah, man. I mean, because I know, like, I know the photoshops and the memes and the roasts, like, I know they're made with love, bro. So I know they're made with the greatest intentions. So, and it's just good laughs, right? Nothing wrong with a good laugh, bro. It is what it is, bro. So, I love good laughs anyway, bro. So that's what friends normally do anyway, bro. We roast each other, and but we here for each other at the same time. So, yeah, one just say, yeah, we really care on God, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be liking to do them on my. That's why I love doing that on my spare time. You're a great sport. I do get that a lot. I know I hear it from you a ton, but I hear that a lot from other people on how good of a sport I am. I'm like, bro, when it comes to like being roasted and how it's not about me being a good sport. Yes, I'm a good sport, but there's times there's not a joke from under the sun I ain't heard. Bro, I'm from North Miami, like North Miami, like yo. Since I'm a little kid, like I would hear the worst of it. Like, and there's times when you're in Miami, like you can't survive if you can't take a joke and know how to dish it back. You gotta learn to take it. You gotta learn to dish it. If you can't take the heat, you cannot be in that kitchen. And you damn sure can't survive down here in Miami. People gonna get on you, and people might say some things that'll make you cry. You just gotta tough it out. And as you get older, it's like it don't mean nothing. By the time you're almost an adult, you've already heard every joke under the sun. And I damn sure have heard just about almost every joke under the sun. By the time I got to high school, I was like, bro, there ain't nothing you could tell me, bro. Like, by the time I got to high school, I just started roasting myself just to beat everyone else to the punch. Like, cause I'm like, I promise you, bro, I can roast myself better than you can roast me, bro. I'm from Miami, bro. Like, so like it was like that. I said, bro, I've heard it all, bro. I've seen it all. And then when I became a full adult, it's really like I was like, it's not, now it's just all funny. Like, it's just, that's all. It's just good times, bro. Like, I don't care. So, yeah, that. One just said, that reminds me of one of Mr. Sudan's favorite sayings, which is, I've been through worse. Bro, I say that just as much, bro. That's why Mr. Sudan will tell you, like, yo, Mo, like, that's one of Mr. Sudan's favorite things about me, like, my attitude. Like, yo, Mo had to take a lot. Had to take a lot of bull stuff, and but it's like, yo, Mo can handle pressure. Mo can handle a lot, but the actual truth behind it is, I always say, I'm like, bro, I've been through worse. I said the same. I'm like, bro, I've been through so much worse stuff in my life, bro. I was like, ain't nothing. Really, that's why I'm so like happy. Even though I'm always a happy person, but it's just like, it's because I'm grateful to still be alive and still walking. I'm grateful to still be breathing. I'm grateful to still have a chance, an opportunity to do something, be something. And I haven't done any of the wrong things. I've been doing all the right things, and I mean, I'm so, even just rainy weather doesn't even do anything to me. I will literally walk the same pace, rain or shine, because I remember there was so many times I've been on the bus stop, no umbrella, just rain, just like pouring up, drenched. All my clothes, my body filled with nothing but water, bro. Just watered up, bro. Like, you could ring me, like, and I would just be at the bus stop for like, I used to be at the bus stop, maybe it could be like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, a whole hour, while getting straight rained on. When then, like, a bus stop got like no covers on it, just a chair, just a bench. I'm like, bro, I'm here. I'm here, bro. Like, I got no choice, because I had to get to work. So it's like I got no choice. So I got no choice. That's how. So it's like I don't. So every time I see rain, I be seeing people run. I'm like, bro, rain don't mean nothing to me, bro. I said I've been through rain within an hour, bro. One just said, by the way, I loved seeing your IG story of people's memories of you with high energy and random dancing. You are the life of the party. Yeah, that's like that is the real Mo, bro. I am. That's like when people see me like dancing all around like in just high energy. That is the real Mo. That is actually how I really am. Like that's, there's times people has caught me in the party. Shout out to Dom Dominicano. Like I'm sure we've talked about it. Like when we was with him, TPC, when that mansion party, and it was just us. We was just dancing the whole night. Yo, high energy. I'm like, yo, damn. And it was like. I'm like, damn. I'm trying to keep up with you. I'm like, ooh. And he's like, damn, you still? I'm like, damn, Mo, you still dancing? You ain't tired? I was like, like that's. It's like, I'm like, man, and I'm like, man, I just need some water or like a cup of ice, just water. That's all I need, bro. Just give me some. Give me some more water. Give me some more water, some more Gatorade Zero, bro. That's all. And I'm good. If you need, like, if it's something going on, like something requires a lot of energy out of me, or something like I'm constant. If I'm constantly moving, give me some. Let me just get some water. Give me some sips of water. Give me some Gatorade Zero, and I'm good. Lemon lime flavor. Lemon lime Gatorade Zero, I'm good. Every time Mr. Sudan, he be like, yo, Mo, I'm finna go to the store. You want something? I'm like, man, just give me some Gatorade Zero, bro. Lemon lime, bro. You know what I'm saying? The yellow one, bro. One chest say, yeah, I'm never bothered. Yeah, rain never bothered me anyway. Almost like the Frozen song, rain never brought me down. I never understood when people say that. Oh my gosh, it's raining. I have low energy today. Yeah, right. I never understood it. Yeah, we are in complete control and responsible for our attitudes and actions, and no one else is responsible for those. Yes, and that's word, bro. That's how it be, bro. Like I'm not. That's why I'm not worried about like rain. Like I was like I was so used to it. Like rain don't like depress me. Hell, there's times it inspires me actually. There's times I end up like looking out at the rain and just feeling inspired, or maybe like get in the mood to think about a little sweetheart, and then maybe like when it be raining, it do be enticing some sweethearts to wanna cuddle up on your boy Big Mo. Sensational. I mean, allegedly. I clearly said allegedly, right? I meant to say allegedly. W allegedly cuddling with the sweethearts allegedly in the rain allegedly. Because I remember there's times when I've had like a sweetheart over my house allegedly, like I would purposely like just blast the air conditioning, like purposely make it cold, purposely make the whole spot cold when I'm having like a little was she coming over, and she like, oh, it's so cold. By the way, this story's allegedly. Like, oh, it's so cold, and I'm like, listen, baby, I could Let me come, let's cuddle to keep you warm real quick. You know what I'm saying? And then she'll stay feeling warm and stuff. We got the blanket over each other. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, the story is allegedly. All right, this story is allegedly. Like we don't know if I'm really telling the truth. This is possibly not a real story going on. You know? Sensational. I mean, allegedly. Sweetheart Rain cuddled with one of your 20 Filipino baddies. Ooh. Ooh. Your Diana wished you a happy birthday. First of all, yes, she did. She did not expect me to be the age I was, though. She thought I was actually her age. You was like, what the hell? You was like, I was like, yeah, I'm 36. Oh, let's see. Shout out, sir. I liked her. I kind of liked her for real though. I mean, nothing happened, and nothing was gonna happen. Um, I liked her for real though. One chest says, "Yo, Big Mo, what's your secret to your youthful skin? Is it the 20 Filipino baddies? Is it the high energy? Is it the lemon lime Gatorade Zero? Is it the Publix cake? Is it the LA Fitness every day?" Well, first of all, shout out to LA Fitness. I mean, one chest, you know the story how I get down in LA Fitness. Do I really need to say how it is like that? Shout out to LA Fitness. Um, but you know my secret to, I don't know, my use. I mean, I think I always thought I was kind of blessed with it. You know, blessed with this baby face. I'm 36 now, bro. No gray hairs. Maybe a lot of it is, you know, a lot of my attitude. I really try my best not to let stress overwhelm me. I always say, no matter what happens, I'm gonna be all right. I always remind myself, Mo, you are not doing any of the wrong things. You are doing all the right things. You're going to be all right. No matter what happens, no matter how difficult life can get, no matter how stressful life can get. I said, Mo, just keep holding on. You're going to be okay. You're going to be all right. It's going to be all right. You're going to be fine. You've been staying out of trouble. You're not doing anything wrong. You're not committing any crimes. You're going to be all right. And I've just constantly reminded myself. So that's one of the biggest reasons why stress has never really overwhelmed me, no matter how difficult things got. And, you know, and I just learned to appreciate life and everything. So that's where the cheeriness come from. And maybe that ends up keeping the youthfulness. I mean, and then I like to dance a lot, so there's still that. I still like to dance, and then of course I am handsome as hell. You know what I'm saying? Sensational. W handsomeness. You feel me? You feel me? Oh, is this being approved? Hold on. Okay. Ah, okay. Liked her for real? So you don't like her anymore? Is she the one that got away? No. So do I like her anymore? Not really. I mean I know she got herself a little man. It's all right. And I knew it wasn't gonna really much work. She's nice, she's sweet. I was she played. She was like she kind of played like with me. Like she wasn't like for real. Like she was like for real with it. Like it was more of an act. She probably thought it was kind of cute, but it was more of an act. Like I was cute enough for her to act with, but not like really doing something for real. Um, cause I told her, I ain't, I actually told her. So, did you break her heart? Did you treat her like you? I almost fully read that aloud. I'm glad I ain't clipping that, bro. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not clipping that. Yeah. Jonathan Pierre, what up? Tuesday night mode. Let's go. Yes, sir. Hey, Jonathan Pierre, shout out to Haiti. Shout out to Haiti. They just played today against New Zealand. Won 4-0. Let's go, Haiti. Pew, 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 pew. Don DeMarco. Pew, 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 pew. IT, 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 IT. Dame un bem decole, ole, 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 decole, ole, 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 dame un bem decole, ole, 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 decole, ole. I got too excited there. Man, I wish I was there. It's down, and it was down here, and I know there's another one Friday down here too. But I might be working. I'm most likely working, so I don't. So I know I'm not going. I know I'm not going to be able to watch. But man, I wish I was there, bro. I would have loved. I would have loved to be there. Let's see. Where was I? Um, all right. Shout out to what else? What else? I was thinking like a lot of things I want to. Oh yeah, man. So no, I ain't break our heart, bro. Man said heartbreaker. It's crazy. That was crazy. That's crazy. Shout out one chest though. Bro, there's some subjects that oh, man. There's just some subjects I won't repeat. Mo, are you getting FC 26? I'm gonna have to, bro. I'm gonna have to, bro. To find out that I can play as Haiti and in FC 26, I could play as Haiti. I could play as Haiti. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I might want to buy it just cause of that, bro. I hate to be the representation guy. Actually, I don't really hate it. But man, just for Haiti, man, I might have to spend some bread on that FC 26, man. Yeah, just know that. Man, just know that. One just said I had to laugh out loud when you almost read it. Yo. Man, there's a story I would love to say on live, bro. There's a story I would love to say on live. I would love to say the story on live, bro. I don't. I would love to say the story on live. Because I'm trying not to sound so disrespectful. I'm trying not to come off so rude. There's a story I really want to say on live. This could come back and bite me in the ass. But, I mean, it's not horrible. It's not going to get me like in deep trouble. But okay, first of all, nothing happened. I'm just going to let that first thing be out. Nothing happened. No one touched anybody. No one did anything to anyone. All right? Cool. I did have a little secret crush on her. I ain't gonna lie. Yo. Oh, you trying to you remind me of that song Akon said. Trying no words to describe this girl. We're about to be disrespectful. Yeah. So I remember the first time I mean I've been knew about her, but I remember I was yes, it was, Shout outs to Donovan Sharp. It was one of his events. He had an event down here. And then shout outs to Kevin Savo. If anyone remembers him. You know. Shout outs to Kevin Savo. And to the Savo brothers. And shout outs to Red Pill Lions at that. Now there was times when her and Mr. Sudan, not like they were at odds, but Mr. Sudan just didn't forget the events of August 2021. And it took Mr. Sudan a long time to forgive that. A long time. And remember, she was part of the other side on the August 2021 debacle, if you remember that, in a local radio station. You know, it's just Mr. Sudan never forgot. For good reason, too. And then it was just later in life, she turned around and understood, oh, this local radio station is actually the most important face in the space. Maybe there was also waking up that happened. And so I'm kind of also laying a groundwork here. So now during the times when Donovan Sharp's event, you know, I can't really necessarily speak so openly to her, not yet, because I don't know where Mr. Sudan's head's at, and I represent the local radio station, so I have to be very careful. So I'm really just enjoying the event though. Shout out to Kevin Savo. He's kind of saying a good word next to her because they're cool, right? And he kept like yo, he like, hey, that's Big Mo. Yeah, that's like this guy Big Mo. He's really handsome, isn't he? And she's like, yeah, he is. And then Kevin Savo looking at her like, yeah. And then I think the part of him was also looking at me like, Mo, I got you. Ding. You know. So, but that whole like event time, I was like, I'm looking at, I kind of like glance at her a little bit. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But I can't show it. Right? One chest said, this is how Big Mo described the story earlier. How he allegedly gets his favorite female loves to cuddle with him in his room. Again, allegedly, all allegedly. Sensational. Oh, Lord. What did you do? What you... No. Yeah. Nah. 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 Hold on. I gotta pee. With that said, I gotta pee. Hold on. Yo. Bruh. That was crazy. Jonathan Pierre said Mo only drinks Filipino Gatorade to quench his thirst. That's crazy. Yo. Yo. I did not. When I say I was straight blindsided, bro. I never saw that facial expression reaction from you ever after that picture. Make sure you drink that lemon lime Gatorade Zero on stream with this picture, then claim again allegedly. You know, you were just chuckling in the bathroom just now. Y'all like, yo, dog. I was trying to hold my piss, but when I saw that picture, I was like, I gotta go. I said, yo. I said, yo. All right. I'll go back. I'll go back to the story. So shout out to Kevin Savo. You know, he big up you like, yo, and he was telling me, oh Mo, I was big up at you. I was talking about you. You know. I was like, yo, chill. And I remember it was an intermission going on. I was on my way to the bathroom. She is actually walking out. And we pass each other. I don't say nothing. She actually stops to. She actually finally says something to me. She stops. She's like, I hope you know I love your show. I look back. I said, thank you. And then I just keep walking. You know, playing it cool, because, you know, like I said, I can't really. You know, she's also trying to get in. I also told Mr. Sudan that story, by the way. Well, there wasn't much left in the story, so I think it was probably like the next day or something. I actually told Mr. Sudan all about it. Because we went to go eat. I forgot. I think it was either sushi or something. I told him. The first thing he said, "Go for it." I was like, "Ain't y'all beefing?" I don't know, man. Go for it, man. Go for it, man. I'm like, I forgot. Mr. Sudan's a wingman. So, but that's not even really the story. That's still the foundation. That's still like the foundation I wanted to set. The real story, I'm still gonna set a foundation. Years later, a good while, maybe years later. Time passes. Times change. We are even in a different studio now. Things are different. Mr. Sudan, Mr. Sudan, he kind of just he ends up in an era where he's just like hashing out all his previous beefs. That's why we see like things like people been, people who Mr. Sudan was previously beefing with, they've been like, hashed out. And, I remember asking about it, like, what was up? He said, like, there's only really one person I actually always hated anyway, bro. And we clearly know who it is, by the way. I ain't gotta say it. So she comes on the show. So much later in life, beefs are hashed out. We cool. He goes out, he flies out to do a show with her. So later on, she comes back here, does a show here. So now here's where the story starts. So when we go out for sushi, right? So we in sushi, right? But it's just another night, right? So the eating session, the dinner's over, right? It's gonna be, so we're all getting ready to go home. So Mr. Sudan, is like, so all right, so your hotel. I see, like, kind of like she kind of like jumped, like, oh, Mo say you gonna take her. I was like, what? And then Mario's like, oh, you got her? All right, cool. And he just goes back on his phone. I'm like, wait, what? And I look at Icy, and Icy look at me. Ding! I'm like, what? What? And then I look back, Mr. Taylor. Yeah, you got her. Yeah. Like, you got her. Okay. Just back on his phone. It was like, what? I'm like, what? What? I look back at Icy again. Icy looking at me. Ding! I was like, what? Hey, hold on, wait. Hold on. Hey. Wait a minute. And then so here's what the funny, this is the whole thing. The funny part is, I'm gonna tell you, that was probably the slowest car ride I've ever drove in my life, bro. Bro, I'm driving like everything's a school zone, bro. Like, bro, it's late night, bro. It's 3 a.m, late night, bro. Roads empty, bro. I'm driving like I'm looking like both ways, cause me and we having conversations and stuff. So, bro, I'm taking the long way, bro. I'm going like out my way. I'm trying to go to the highway when I don't need it. I'm stopping at green lights, bro. I'm like, hold on, it's gonna be yellow soon or something, bro. Like, I was just really just enjoying the conversation. I was so into the conversation. I probably passed by her tail like 10 times, bro, knowing I'm making all the wrong turns. I'm trying to find if there's like an old lady across the street so I can like stop and just wait for her to cross. Bro, I'm driving like 30 miles an hour under the speed limit. That was 30 miles an hour. I'm driving 30 miles under the speed limit. that was 30 miles an hour. So 30 miles an hour under. 30 miles an hour I'm driving. Bro, bro, I was so caught up in the conversation, and I knew I was caught up in it, bro. I like, man, I don't want to stop talking to her, bro. It's such a great conversation, bro. I was like, man, we really hitting it off, man. I was like, yo, are you gonna, yo, I did not want that night to ever end, bro. The drive home is like 30 to 35, 25 to 35 minutes at night. Her hotel was maybe less than 10 minutes from the studio. It took me longer to get from the studio to the hotel than it did to get from the studio to home, bro. That's how slow I drove, bro. Like, that's how slow I took my, bro. The roads was empty, bro, like nothing, and there was no construction or nothing. There was no reason for no detours or nothing, bro. I acted like it was like, yo, I was driving like I was in a traffic jam, bro. Like it was crazy, though. Man. So, one chest, bro. But like I said in the beginning, nothing happened. I dropped her at the hotel, and that was it. Nothing happened after that, and never. No one touched anything. No one touched anyone. Nothing happened. It was just like a little, just a little handshake. Nice to meet you. Have a good one. Good luck and whatever. Good luck in life, and that was it. That's all that happened. Nothing else happened. I promise you. So, one chest. I wouldn't have told that story out in public if it wasn't for you and Jonathan Pierrette. That's a story I normally keep in private. I didn't want to tell it. I didn't want to tell that story out in public, but I said, for you guys, I'll do it. I'll tell that story. So I hope y'all enjoyed that one. Oh, Quick Slap, you been here the whole time. Oh snap! Yo. Like I said, nothing happened, bro. Nothing happened. Dog, how long was Quick Slap in here, bro? Quick Slap, how long was you in here, bro? Things. One just said, thanks for sharing the story. W Wingman, Kevin Saver, Mr. Sudan. Quick says, I got in here early. I didn't want to interrupt the story. Stopping at green lights is crazy. Cause you can't be too careful. The traffic, right? Which is empty. But the traffic, it's dangerous out here in these empty streets, bro. You don't know what goes on, bro. There might be a car somewhere, bro. I mean, my car was the only car out there, but I was like crossing my fingers. I'm like, please let there be another car somewhere. There was no other car anywhere. It was 3 a.m. It was dead, bro. Wasn't even a go-kart nowhere, bro. I'm like, bro, this light needs to hurry up and turn yellow. So I like, so I slow down even more, hoping it turns yellow. It never turned yellow. So I just stopped anyway, bro. just to be on the safe side, you know. Oh. Empty streets with the potential old lady crossing the road at 3 a.m. Bro, when I say it was dead, bro, I was treating every like street like it was a school zone. There was not a single school in the area, dog. There's not even a school in the area, bro. And I'm saying like it's probably a school zone, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's not even a school. To have a school zone, there's not even a school. It's 3 a.m. What school is going on at 3 a.m.? Man. Yo. It was great. Yo, the way Mr. Sudan said go for it, bro. I was like, it's like, man, y'all beefing. I was like, oh man, it ain't got nothing to do with me. I was like, yes it do. I was like, I was like, bro, driving slow off for his safety. Can't be too careful in these streets. So I'm sure she appreciated you for being the provider and protector that night. Man. Yo, we talked about so much too that night, like during that car drive. It was just, and I was like, bro, I said, bro, I never extended a car ride so like, bro, I probably drove an hour, bro. The destination between the studio and her hotel was like couldn't have been more than 10 minutes, bro. That car ride was an hour, dog. Bro, I think I drove to another state, bro. Like drove back. I was like, dog. I was trying to see him like maybe I need to go. Maybe I should stop at the gas station to fill up some gas. My gas was already full. Like, I was like, damn, damn. So I thought I was like, damn. Maybe I need to stop. Bro, it was on the needle was on F, bro. I couldn't even use gas as an excuse to stop. I said, I gotta think of something else. Trying to extend this car ride real quick. Yeah, bro. Man. Man. Great times, bro. Yeah. Quick stop on a 65 Stream Street. Damn. One chest says so. There are no mini big moles with red hair running around somewhere. No, there's not. Sadly, I mean, ignore what you just saw there. But so no, there's no. Would be funny as hell if you pulled over to the side road just to randomly check your oil during the car ride. Oh, I should have thought of that. Bro, I would have thought of that too, bro. I should have called like a tow truck company, bro. Like, he like, there's something wrong. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, there ain't nothing really wrong, bro. I'm just trying to extend this car right, me or her. Bro, I promise you, had she walked to her hotel from the studio, she would probably would have got to her hotel much quicker, bro, than the car ride with me, bro. On an empty road with all lights green, bro. Like that was bro. That was crazy, bro. Some great times though, bro. Great times. Shout out to her, but she's nice though. She every time she's nice, bro. I'm not, nothing happened. Nothing was going to happen. Ain't no. She's not part of any Big Mo files. But I thought about it. I would have loved. I would have loved. I wouldn't have been so against it, you know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't have necessarily been so against it. Great times, bro. It's great times. You know what I'm saying? Man, shout out to oh no, quick slap. Oh no, I knew it. I knew it. Oh, 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 oh. Dog. A quick slap. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No. Bro, no, bro. No, bro. Absolute, bro. When I say, bro, the level of violation, bro. The level of violation in every level. the level of violation in every level was crazy. That was the craziest violation I've ever seen. Yo, oh, and then that's when Broski walks in here. He walks into that. Oh my god, bro. First of all, Broski, assalamu alaikum, habibi. But bro, that was quick slap that made it. When Chez said, like the video, people, Big Mo just shared a secret story to show your appreciation. Yes, sir. Dog. That was diabolical, bro. That was diabolical. 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 Can you show one more time? Yo. Oh yeah, you probably, yeah, because you just came in with it. Yo. I'll show, yo. That was diabolical, bro. That was crazy. That's crazy. That was crazy. That is crazy. Yo. That was straight up diabolical, bro. That was I can't believe you just did me like that, bro. There was no reason to do me like that, bro. You had no business doing me like that. Bruh. That is crazy. That is crazy, bro. Yo. I don't know what I did to deserve this slander, bro. Bruh. And Melly, what up? That was my birthday was excellent. It was amazing. All I asked was to be with just my close friends, and that was all I wanted. You know, that's all I don't really ask for nothing else. Just to be with my close friends, and that's it. I ain't want nothing else. Bruh. That was so wild, bro. I can't believe Quick Slap did that. And the reference, bro. Yo. I ain't gonna lie. Mr. Barbados would love that. Mr. Barbados he would have loved to see that, bro. Yo. If you super chat that at the local radio station tomorrow, like I don't care if it's to my expense. Mr. Barbados will love it, bro. Just know that, bro. I'll tell you that right now. Mr. Barbados will love it. He would like John DePierre said, "Get your freak on." Yo, no, that's crazy. Melly said, "I'm so glad to hear. I was here. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I was here with you for a while. Nice, dope. I appreciate it. So you probably heard some of the story too with it. Yeah, man. Bro, I got a lot of sweethearts and a lot of crushes, bro. Well, Broski, talk to me. Ooh, shoot. You joining VC when we stream the World Cup? I might. I'm gonna see what I could do. I'm gonna see. That's a shout out to Haiti. Haiti just won its the friendly against New Zealand. It was down here in Miami. I would have loved. It was down here, down here in Miami. I would have loved to have been there, but you know, I actually had to make very difficult financial decisions. I had to make very difficult financial decisions, or I had to make certain financial priorities. So the goal has to come first. Just know that the goals have got to come first. The work got to come first. Yeah, man. Haiti also making steps. Yeah. Yo. I'm glad that Haiti's showing them like, yo, it's not as because Haiti, more European players gonna choose for Haiti. Yeah. I'm glad for Haiti winning its friendly against New Zealand. But it's not about like winning a friendly. It's showing the World Cup rankings that maybe Haiti isn't really a dead last place team. We're literally placed. We were placed dead last. I don't know how much of it's gonna actually change, but at least it's not a last place. Haiti has the smallest odds out of any other country, and I mean, I'm not making any predictions here. I'm just happy that we're here, but we're it's the maybe we're not dead last. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm glad to. I'm glad to prove that point. They were also saying we ain't belong here either, but but it was just know it was a difficult road just to get there because the group that we were in from the CONCACAF group, we was in the same group with Costa Rica and Honduras and also Nicaragua. And I know Costa Rica and Honduras was supposed to be the ones to either one of those was supposed to be out that group. And Haiti kind of like snuck out the group and pushed them both off, which was, was already one of the biggest shockers anyway. So when that happened, it was a question of did we belong, and maybe just to enjoy the moment, but still, like I'm glad that Haiti showed we got something, bro. We can play. We can play a little football. You know what I'm saying? Broski said, "Oh yeah." Jonathan Pierre said, "Did you see the tape? Allegedly, I saw the tape." Broski said, see it like this: the fact that they are there after 100 years of the World Cup, yeah, it could be that it would not happen in our lifetime. Yeah. And the fact that I got to see it in my lifetime, so I am enjoying the moment. I am happy to see it. It's just you know, I had to make a lot of decisions. Um, um, so yeah. So yeah, yo. What the hell? Anyway, this tape should be called "Behind the Veil." Oh my god, yo. Anyway, and then more people coming up in here. Hey yo, hey yo. People who joining up in this live, say what's up, say hello in the chat, bro. Don't be afraid to say hello to your boy Big Mo up in here in this chat, bro. Do not be afraid to say hello to your boy Big Mo. I don't bite, so don't act like I bite. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like I bite. You see me? Don't be afraid to say what's up to your boy Big Mo in the chat. Um, where else was I gonna sing? Uh, huh? What on earth? What on earth? What on earth? All right. Um, or should be called "Put Me in the Coach D." Oh wow! Put me in, Coach D. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. What do you mean put me in, Coach D? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's wild. That's wild. That is wild. That's wild. That's crazy. All right. Where else? Where I'm at, bro? By the way, I want to thank everyone who's up in here. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all decided to be here with your boy Big Mo. We going in. We going. It's been a minute since I've done a random banter episode. I know I'm gonna be doing a little more of those. Although I know I ought to be resting. I ought to be resting. I should be resting. I need to be resting. But I wanted to do some more streams. I ain't gonna lie, cause by the way, I think where am I? I'm so close to being eligible for monetization. What? Damn, I'm almost under 500. Hold on. I'm doing the math right now. 82%, 82.8% left. So 244. No. Oh yeah. 3,000. How much? So 516 hours of watch time left. And that's going to be within like the past 365 days. So like the video, comment, share, subscribe. Run up the stream. What also helps when you run up the playback. So when you run up the playback of this stream, run it up. When you run up these streams, run up the videos. Run up the music video. Put the watch hours in. The more you guys put in the watch hours, the more the more you guys put in the watch hour, the more the more I'll be able to be eligible for monetization. So run the stream up, run it up. Especially on YouTube, you know what I'm saying. Like the video. Make sure y'all go to the music video, put the watch time up on that, and then comment on the music video. It's out right now. 10 minutes is mejor. It was a movie. It was a movie, man. So make sure you go to the video, watch it, hit the like button on it, and then comment on that music video. That'll be absolutely appreciated. Oh God. When the starter can't suit up, let QB2 show his potential. Oh my goodness. Yo, what is Jonathan? Yo, Jonathan Pierre is on, dog. Hey, Jonathan Pierre is a demon. Hey, yo, Jonathan Pierre is a demon. That's crazy. That's crazy. What were I going to say? I forgot I didn't even play God of War Ragnarok. Jonathan Pierre said, like sharing a pizza can have a slice. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, where's Quick Slap at? Yo, something tells me Quick Slap is somewhere doing. He's. Something tell me Quick Slap up to no good, bro. Well, I feel like Quick Slap somewhere out here up to no good. That's what I believe, bro. Something tell me Quick Slap up to no good. I know it. Quick Slap is up to no good. Quick Slap doing something diabolical right now, bro. He probably working on some diabolical slander right now, bro. I know it, bro. I know. I just can't prove it. I just can't prove it yet, bro. Jonathan Pierrette says, Mo, is this a first for any Miami football player to be on the cover of NCAA? I think this, I don't know if we have a frame of reference about that? I don't think Cam Ward was on that because that would have been Travis Hunter. I don't believe. I'm not sure. I don't know if Cam Ward would have been the first one either. I don't think Cam Ward was on it. Who would have been? Because I remember a lot of the previous NCAA games too. I remember a lot of them. Like, I do not remember a University of Miami player on the cover. I don't think so. I think Malachi Toney might be the first, if I'm not mistaken. I could be tripping. And I'm old enough to know if there's a frame of reference. If there's an NCAA a long time ago. Because I go back to Sega Genesis. Yes, I'm that old. I'm still not Unc, though. You still cannot call me Unc. But I don't know. I don't believe so. So let's look it up. Is Malachi Toney the first on an NCAA video game cover? He is the first. Yeah. One just said, quick slap up to no good reminds me of Don't You Know Good. Have you heard of that, Martin? Nope. There's quick slap. I knew it. There he is. I knew it. I knew quick slap was. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's exactly me right now, bro. How it feels when you're right, but you can't prove it. On God. I love that they use this as a reference, too. I don't know if any of y'all watched Dexter. I don't know if any of y'all watched Dexter. But that is, that is the accurate, like, representation of that character. Where, he's this is not a spoiler. We kind of know this. The audience, if you're the audience, you know this from the beginning. Where the main character is the serial killer. You know it, we know it, I know it. So in this character here, like, black dude, he has a feeling, he knows that the main character is a serial killer. He just can't prove it. That's actually but he's 100% correct. But I ain't plan on clipping this anyway. He was 100% correct, but he just can't prove it. Jonathan Pierrette says, Mo, who you got? Jeremiah Smith or Malachi Toney? Man, I'm going with Malachi Toney Baby Jesus, take us there, bro. Malachi Toney, on God, bro. Malachi Toney, bro. Bro, listen, bro. I mean that with all due respect. I mean, Jeremiah Smith, he's absolutely going to be a early first round draft pick in the NFL. I gotta go. I gotta go with baby Jesus Malachi Toney, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Malachi Toney, baby Jesus, take us there, bro. I believe in Malachi Toney. Jonathan Pierre said, Mo, are you the guy that gave him that nickname? No. He's had that nickname throughout most his life to his childhood. Like, that is far from a new name. He's actually had that name since childhood. They called him Baby Jesus. It's just he also brought it into college. You know, another thing about it is because he reclassed. He graduated high school a year early to be eligible for college. So he came into college at 17 and was able to play. I'm like, bro, yo, he dominating the college world when he's supposed to still be in high school. To play for Miami. That was crazy, bro. That was crazy. I'm like, oh my God, baby Jesus, take us there, bro. Malachi Toney, bro. Y'all finna stop playing. Y'all been not playing Malachi Toney, bro. Gabos. Game ain't based on sympathy. You see me? That's real right there. Like, and he from the crib. He from the crib, man. Putting Miami on the map, bro. I love it. Bro, I don't care what anyone says, bro. I know Coach Mario Cristobal hates hearing it. I'ma say it, bro. The U is back. We back. I know Coach Mario Cristobal would be like, I hate saying the U is back. No, the U is here. Bro, we back, bro. Because it's not just the U is back. It's we're actually bringing back when University of Miami is great, college football is great, sports is great, the sport is great, everything is great. So yes, I'm going to say the U is back. Jonathan Pierre said, Mo, do you like the Indiana coach being on the cover? Yeah. I think that's actually the one time like I could really agree on that, because you know, forget about the way Mario Cristobal turned around. Forget about the way he turned around Miami. The way Steve Spagnuolo turned around Indiana, it was known as one of the most bottom tier football programs, to a national championship. Yeah, he deserves it. Oh my God, what did Quick Slide? See, I was right too, bro. Oh. Duh. Ah. No. No. No, this is ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. No. 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 Why did you stop the car? We gotta let the squirrel cross the street. That's crazy. Yeah, nah. Letting the squirrel cross the street. No. No. This is actually accurate though. That's actually what happened. That's actually pretty accurate. This is actually very accurate, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I can't even argue against this one. That's accurate, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Drink the freckled juice of red wine. I ain't gonna lie. That's pretty accurate, though. That's pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate. I can't lie. That's accurate. That's accurate. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna keep it a band with you. That's pretty accurate. Yo. Dog. That's crazy though. Bro, she holding on the Big Mo pillows. That's dog. She cuddling with the Big Mo pillow. That's crazy. That's crazy. How you got do you got this in your database? How you got all those prompts together, bro? How you prompted all of this together? I'm just saying, what are you prompting, bro? How did you prompt all this together, bro? I think I need to start asking the right questions, bro. I don't think I've been asking the right questions. You should have given her a Big Mo pillow. Oh no. I don't think I've been asking the right questions, bro. I knew you was up to no good, but I don't think I've been asking like, oh, how did you prompt all this, bro? How on earth did you prompt all of this? I'm just saying. How did you prompt all of this? I'm just saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is, how did you prompt all of this? What was taking her to Red Lobster? That's crazy. That's wild. Taking her to Red Lobster, that's wild. I need to start asking all the right questions, bro. I'm not sure if I've been asking the right questions. Later, watching Red October, and for dessert is strawberry shortcake. Wow. 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 I hope y'all proud of yourselves, bro. All right. With that said, I got to put a ribbon on this live stream. Better question is, how much Big Mo files do you have to prompt all this? Wow. Wow. So anywho, I'm gonna put a ribbon on his live stream. I'm gonna need to get myself some rest. I'm gonna need to relax. Yeah, bro. I'm actually gonna go straight to sleep. Yeah, no Crimson Desert went down, bro. Right? Yeah, I can actually not play Crimson Desert. Yeah, who would have thought? Who would have thought, right? I ain't gonna lie, I be missing it though. Because I'm addicted to Crimson Desert, but I be missing it. But who would have thought? So as I put a ribbon on his live stream, you guys have a good one. Thank you guys for being up in here. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all decided to be here with your boy Big Mo. Jonathan Pierre said in 9 short months, Little Red Rascals named Mo Jr. and Wendy's. Oh my god. My name is Big Mo, BITW. I bring the talent, the dedication, the charisma, motivation, the respect, the style, the passion, creativity, inspiration. Last but not least, I bring the confidence. So I'm going to say it loud. I'm going to say it proud. Without a shadow of a doubt, I am the best in the world. I'm going to keep on being the best in the world. There's nothing I am going to do about it. So don't forget the memo to believe in Big Mo, because that is the MO. Big ups to all you guys. W Moros. W Big Mo files that don't exist. W Jonathan Pierre, Quick Slap, One Chess, Broski, and everyone else who's been here, and everyone who's still here. Don't forget to watch the music video, comment on it, run it up. You see me? Hope you guys have a good one. I'm finna get myself to rest now. Y'all take it easy. Peace.